until her daughter was brought back to her. And obviously, the super god Zeus, didn't like that because if nobody had any food, then they couldn't do offerings to the gods. So he had to bargain with Hades to find a way of returning her daughter back to from the underworld to her mother, so that at least, the people would be fed. And so some kind of bargaining was struck so that she got to see her daughter. But of course, the daughter had to consume their marriage with the god of the underworld, and she could never be completely brought back in the same form and shape that she was. She lost her innocence. And so half the year she got to be with her daughter. That's when the crops came, and half the year was when it went under, and the winter and summer. That's how they explain the seasons back then. But there's this background of sustenance, fighting for the right to be fed, to be nourished, which is woven into the fabric of this full moon. And we also have the asteroid goddess Vesta, the sacred flame, that which in our chart we is sacred, that feels very sacred to us, and that we need to keep alive, that have a ritual to keep alive in our lives in Scorpio, combined with Juno, another asteroid goddess that speaks about the sacred marriage, the sacredness of partnerships in Scorpio. And that, however, is not in support, it's actually in fighting against the resolution of this full moon. And so we have the sense that there's a lot of intensity, things happening in the background, uh, a sense that there's maybe betrayal, that certain alliances, certain partnerships were not respected. And so individuals, Leo, may feel unseen within society or groups. And so we might have a lot of stuff going on in groups of friendships. If people are part of associations, they may feel unseen. They were maybe promised something, the promises were broken in some way. And so underneath, and because what we'll hear usually about the moon in Aquarius is that it's a time to go out and be with your friends and play. And the balancing of Leo, it's about the performative aspect of Leo, which is having fun, and the lightness, the childlike play